check out the Friday podcast. Friday vibes.
I liked it. I didn't love it.
Trey.
Sounds like a stand-up dude.
Oh my God.
Hopefully you're watching the Friday podcast. Guys, we raw uncut up in here. Oh, shining fire.
Stop it.
Dumbass. How am I posing? But I'm getting really heated and heated. That's what it's all about. We want everybody to go out and just live for your Friday. It's Friday! We are back. San Francisco is doing something amazing. They are introducing the Karen Act. Okay, I'm so hype about this. So
It's crazy.
so they're introducing the Karen Act aimed at yes, CAREN. I'm gonna tell you what the acronym means in a minute, but aimed at making racist 911 calls a crime. No, it's not. No,
I
it's
think it's
not.
a play
It's
on
not
words.
K.
Yeah.
It's not K.
Karen.
It's a C because the C stands for criminal something. I need to open up the article so you can see.
I'm with this, by the way.
You
I
guys,
like it.
listen.
It's funny,
okay.
but I like it.
I love
So-
that she.
We got too many Karens in this freaking community, right?
This is a good thing. It's a good thing. We've seen this happens all the time to black people and brown people,
But
but
it's
black
finally
people.
being broadcast.
That
Finally.
it happens a lot. I should know. I
You want
remember
me to-
playing basketball
I got
one
it.
time in my
Yeah.
neighborhood.
You
So
And the
the-
neighbors called the police on playing basketball.
That's
in
happened to
Winter
me
Street.
before.
But during 4th of July, when they're playing fireworks, nobody called the police.
Mhm.
So something like that happens to
Yeah.
black people all the time.
Yes.
So for what I saw, it stands for in CNN. It said the caution against racially expletive non-emergencies. I gotta read it like that.
There you go. Yeah.
But
Yes. I was trying to pull up the article, but it wouldn't come up. But yes. Now, we know on social media, I mean, it's been a lot of these videos have been coming out. Things have been broadcasted. Now,
Karens are out here. Karens are wild, man.
one specific
Karen Bass.
Karen in general, Amy Cooper. I know you guys remember this
Yep.
video.
Yep.
This late in New York Central Park, the lady was walking her dog without a leash, came upon this black gentleman who was bird watching, and he obviously, does not care for dogs apparently, or was just wanting to follow the rules of
I
the.
think it was that.
Of the ramble,
yeah,
right?
I think he said the dog was
So-
scaring the birds away. That's
Yeah,
why I was like,
There you go. Well, he was bird watching,
Yeah.
so I mean that makes sense. But the people, you're supposed to have a leash on your dog
Yes.
in Central Park or in the ramble where he was
Yeah.
specifically. And we all saw the video, and I even felt sorry for the little dog. I mean,
Yeah.
That poor dog.
Lord, I mean, she was just wrangling his little tail.
She won't worry about him.
And Rico don't even like dogs, so that's turning something.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
have a dog?
Not
No,
anymore.
no. But that wasn't
Exactly.
my dog. But anyways, that's
Don't
neither
have
here
to
nor
worry.
there. So she was just tossing that little dog all around. Like they said, I mean, I don't really care for animals like that. But
All right.
I felt sorry for the little dog. But he was saying, telling the lady after to put him on the leash. And she felt threatened, right? But he's in the article, he was on CNN talking to, I think, no, it wasn't Chris Cuomo, it was somebody else. I can't.
And
It was Don Lemon.
Don Lemon? Okay.
He was talking to Don Lemon about it, and dang, I lost my train of thought, y'all. But he was talking to Don Lemon about it, and basically, he's not gonna press charges.
Yeah.
No,
Like he's not gonna be in now the what do you call it?
Police or the
The
Attorney General?
There you go. The Attorney General is pressing charges, but he doesn't want to speak on it, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, he is saying that what she did was a racist act, right? So my question is, bruh, how you gonna say what she did was a racist act, but not want her to go to, what are you gonna be reprimanded for, right? Hold on. I'm not done yet. Why don't you want her to be reprimanded for it, right? Number one. Number two, Will, so you made me mess my train.
You got it, man. Believe in the beard.
Huh?
You got
No,
it.
just keep going.
I don't believe.
I'm sorry.
So no. And number 2 is why it's a crime to call 911, like making false, right?
Yeah.
It's a crime, and that is the crime that she committed, right? Right. So,
They agree.
so they didn't. Everybody's agreeing with it. So, my thing is like, why is he not like what? Why does he feel like he doesn't want to be a part of it, right?
I'll tell you what.
And then what y'all think about it?
I'll tell you what.
Go ahead,
He'll tell him.
Yeah,
He'll tell him.
you say
It's
it.
because
Tell
like
us why.
it's not his job to get her in line. I mean, she's going to court anyway. Why he got to be there to relive what he already experienced?
PTSD,
Okay.
right?
I mean, I guess so. But
I mean,
It's,
maybe.
I know what you were saying. Because I think with us, kind of like, jeez, we're kind of like, we go through this so often. Like,
yeah,
look, y'all do what y'all gotta do. I have more things to worry about than just this one. Y'all, you got arrested. Fine, y'all handle that. We got a lot more. I got other stuff to do. I got bills. I got kids to worry about. Y'all handle that. That's his mindset.
Yeah.
But didn't he say something along those lines? He had some statement basically saying
Did he
how
say
he
he
doesn't.
forgave her? Or
Yeah,
something?
like,
See,
he
I had
doesn't
a
feel like
conversation like this.
he doesn't want to deal
Actually,
with it.
last night. All right, you know how like people on Twitter are like or YouTube getting canceled for doing a lot of shit they did a long time ago, like doing blackface
Like
or whatever.
Josh Rock, yeah.
And people were like, "Well, they apologized for it. Why don't you accept that and let them grow?" One is because like I don't have to do that because as a black person, it's different, right? Like, of course, it's easy for white people to get over things, something like that, because they don't have to live it day to day. So like this guy doesn't want to live that over again because he already did that.
Yeah.
He talked to the police. All right, he did his job. Now she going to court. Now there's nothing else for him to do. They gonna settle it out. He don't got to be there.
Yeah, you know.
I
Well, he
I
didn't
feel
even.
that.
Well, apparently he didn't want anything like to happen. His sister was the one that recorded it. And
Yes, I mean-
she's the one that. So he from the get go he
I don't
didn't
know.
want.
It wasn't.
He
So
was-
his sister was there.
No, he recorded.
I
it.
No,
thought
he
his
recorded.
sis-
No,
He recorded.
that whole sister thing was that was right.
straight-
Yeah, because they're both of their last names are Cooper.
I need correction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both of their last
Yeah,
names are
you
Cooper,
stupid.
and so when that first came out, it was like his sister. No, it was him.
Okay,
No, yeah,
cool,
he
cool,
recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I know.
just, yeah.
Yeah,
But yes, if
yeah,
that
yeah,
came
yeah.
out, everyone was like, "It was his sister." No.
It's one of those things where, like, I mean, I've had this conversation a lot of times when, like, something like racist happens or might have been racist. White people are like, "Hey, do something." I say, "Look, man, I deal with stuff all the time. I don't have time to deal with this right now. I don't have time to get angry and yell at this guy and the whole thing." Look, I
Also,
get what he's
if
saying.
I get angry, I'm just another angry black person.
So I mean,
I get his- I get
I
his-
definitely see.
I
what
get
you're
his
saying.
side,
I get it.
but I
But little does
disagree.
he know.
Right.
Because I don't agree. Like when the Charleston killer kills people, they're like, "Oh, we forgive you." Like, no, we ain't forgiving.
Yeah, that
kind of
was-
stuff. So
'Cause look, y'all-
we forgive people. That's just in our
Yeah, we do,
nature.
but now he is considered a pioneer for what he did. Everyone's speaking out on the Karens, so
And look, so
thank you.
they so she lost her job.
Good.
She lost
her dog.
she lost her dog.
Good.
She apparently she lost her house. I mean,
Wait, what?
She lost her job. That's gonna come
It's
next.
not fun.
That's enough. I would have been like,
But
okay, that's fine.
so
You
apparently
learned.
she lost everything, right? And so he said he was like, well, she done lost everything.
I get
I
that.
probably would have been the same way. Like, all right, I mean, let's.
No, we want justice served.
I'm surprised. racist people
Period.
aren't paying
That's
her stuff.
sure.
I
The
don't
justice
care
is
about
being
you losing
served.
your job and all that.
house.
He could
I
have lost
think
his
that's enough.
job. He could have lost his life.
Exactly.
You're
Here
right.
we go.
I
We're
don't got time.
You are right. You are correct. He could have. You are right.
I don't got time. Okay.
And that's what he's saying. I don't got time.
And
I'm
so-
done with that. I'm gonna
And
move
so
on.
I see. So when you put it like that, I think that I just read the article where I felt like he just wanted to remove himself from the incident completely. I'm like, so I get the spin that the media can have on those words. So I get what you're saying. He may feel that way, but he really didn't voice it that way. Also, when he spoke to Don Lemon either. So it was just weird. I just feel like I would want to see justice served.
I mean,
so I'm gonna beat
he
it.
is seeing it.
I guess, but you ain't. But
She
you.
lost her
But,
house, right?
That's crazy. After
so
that,
what?
I'm like, all right.
No, I mean that's
I
what he
don't
said.
care.
Like,
yes,
after-
yeah. So, I mean, yes, he
But
says
people have different intent. I get how you do. His
Yeah.
intention, he wouldn't even want any of that, though.
What'd you say?
He got the video out there so people can know there are Amy Coopers out here. Just letting y'all know. And then all that started happening, and he was like, oh, shoot. Okay, well, I might just take a sit back. This is getting a little out of hand. But just know that there are Karens out there.
Yeah.
And then people start speaking out. Like, okay, well, this is good. We have someone that started this. Well, I'm going to tell my story.
What'd you say, Shan?
I was just saying that I also don't. I think they will make an example out of us in a heartbeat. So that brother need to get what I get he's tired and he's worn, but
We
it's
all
like
tired. I get
you
it.
gotta stand up. Like you can't just sit. You stir this pot up. You gotta keep stirring it. Don't stir the pot up and then pull out.
Exactly.
Unintentionally, but yes.
That's my thought.
Oh, wait.
It's like, well, why did the video? Why did you even post the video? Like, I mean,
I
bro.
told you, I don't.
That's true.
Yes.
So, anyways, moving on.
I guess I understand your argument too.
But that's yeah.
I
So,
get it.
but I see what you're saying. Like, I can see him being tired. But the way he presented, it didn't seem that way in the interview. But I hope that what you're saying is really how he feels, and that he does want her to get her due. Speaking of people getting their due. I just cracked my own self up, y'all. So excuse me about
He's
that.
not funny.
Please don't laugh at him.
He's like a witch.
I did. So the California governor, what's his name? Gavin Newsom orders movie theaters and restaurants to close indoor operations. Now,
Good.
Until when?
listen, now we know this is, what did I say this was in California, right? So we got, do we all know where the hottest coronavirus spot is in America?
Florida.
I thought it was Florida. Is it?
I say
It used to be New York.
I thought it was
It
Florida.
used to be New York.
I would say-
I say
What you
Florida
say
now.
now?
I say Texas.
I think Florida and Texas.
Say which one?
Florida.
I thought Florida.
Someone say Texas.
I was saying Texas.
It's Florida.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo! What did we win, guys?
You're put on the competitive.
Damn, Shane, I didn't even ask you. I forgot. Shit.
You
But
said Florida.
you said Florida. Shane said Florida.
I was there.
But but that is the hottest coronavirus spot. So and they've been having parties.
They don't care.
Atlanta been turning up too. And so I do agree. I think they let's close it all.
Close. Shut it down.
That shit down.
Shut it all
Wait,
down.
So have they not have movie theaters been open there?
Yeah.
They started
In
to.
Arizona, they
I'm
I
not
noticed
even gonna
it.
lie. I miss going to
Yeah.
movies. That is literally what
Well,
I
I
do.
do
This
too.
every
So-
day.
crazy. Like out west and in northeast, like I said, Arizona, there's restaurants that's like, if their employees wear masks, they're heavily discouraged not to, because you're supposed to pretend nothing's happened.
So
I
guys,
have
so
friends that live in Arizona.
this is it's official. Like he said, he announced this. 19 counties in the state must close indoor operations, including restaurants. He said it.
Didn't he make it official on Independence Day?
Yes,
Yeah.
it
I
was.
mean, it
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah.
today.
He said that day he was like, "Yep."
There you go. Yep. Right there on he announced it Wednesday. Said health around the July 4th holiday.
Florida's still a little strong though. Can't stop
Florida
down
is
Southern
ve-
America.
Wait, they died.
Look. Yes, and they are. I
There you
wish
go,
I'm gonna pull up the graphic. I saw a graphic, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. It should pop up somewhere, but it's showing. It shows where like all the deaths and everything, and just like and how crazy it is, and like Florida's definitely the hottest spot. New York was one. I mean the East Coast. I mean really like.
But New York's dropped down drastically.
Significantly,
Yes.
yes.
Like
Like
they filed directions. God damn.
well, now y'all remember.
Jeez,
Wait.
He's telling the truth.
Wait,
Unlike
wait.
Virginia,
Remember,
No, we did pretty good.
we
Well,
just went out.
but wait a minute. Y'all
Well,
remember when
that's what I'm
Queen
saying.
Hollywood was on and she was from New York? She was telling us that they was not following directions up there, especially in the Bronx and Brooklyn.
You're not
So,
Yeah.
so I mean,
But now look at us.
everywhere is everywhere
we did
has
pretty
their
good
days.
though, Virginia.
We
The
did.
phases,
But
like,
we
did pretty
back
good.
on the rise now, though.
Yeah, we back. Yeah, we back. We hot again.
I mean,
Because we don't like to listen, especially July 4th. We've skyrocketed, apparently. Apparently, Virginia Beach was infested. I'm like, why didn't we listen?
Also, there are cases where, like, after the state will open up, they start doing a lot more tests. I mean, which is not like a Donald Trump, like, we were going to stop doing testing. But it's like, we have stopped testing. Like, during the phases,
that's why.
I mean, like, the cases have always been there. Like, people have always had it. So, like, just because we're doing more testing now, it's
like I said,
well,
I think
test, though.
we all had coronavirus back in December because everybody that I knew was sick.
Hey, man,
Real bad. Okay.
I think I was really sick at one
And
point.
I'm telling you,
that joint was nasty, right?
yes, and so was I. Like before my birthday, I was like sick,
Yeah, you
like
were.
hurting.
Yeah, you were.
Yes. So
I never really was that sick though.
You see,
so I'm kind of.
that's why he lost all the weight.
We're gonna hear, buddy.
no, okay, guys. So speaking, Trey, I wish I would have cut you off when you said skyrocketed because the next.
So let's do it again. That just skyrocketed up.
Speaking of being skyrocketed.
Rico's getting a prostate.
Oh,
Gee, that'd be crazy.
oh,
Okay. So Virginia lawmakers, listen guys, announced plans to legalize marijuana
That's hot.
one day after the decriminalization took effect on July 1st. So they said, they didn't announce that it's going to be, but what's happening is they're going to be doing these studies and all these different things to figure out how legalization could happen. But I watched the interview the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where it was. I went to like the marijuana policy project, and I got in like a rabbit hole. But I watched a video, and so they were just saying that Virginia is next.
I believe it.
I believe it.
I can see it. I was telling people it's coming sooner than you think.
Well, technically, Vermont is going to be next because it's literally on the table. All they got to do is just sign it. But
I always forget about Vermont. Sorry.
Yeah, Bernie.
Oh my God! But yes, Vermont is definitely going to be next. But I think it's great. I think
it's been a long time coming.
Yes, but I think it's going to do great things. Like even beyond just the fact that you're going to be able to do it, but it's going to create reform in other areas as well. So
Good cash crop. And it was it's a big one that we have tons of space for it. Just come on here. Bring a railroad, bring marijuana, and let's get it right.
Speaking of legalization, did you know that it's illegal to keep people in a room without an air conditioner? Rico,
Yes.
it's so hot in here.
Yes.
It
Thank
is.
you.
It actually is. It actually is.
Shan, do you feel this heat? No.
oh my God! Okay, so
I'm pretty comfortable, by the way.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm chilling. I am chilling. Look,
Super dude.
y'all see what Will's complaining about? Y'all get on, go to the Friday podcast cash app and just send us $1, $5.
$1.
Well,
Whatever they want to
Send what you
say.
can.
Send us a stimulus
send us-
check. Send us a stimulus check and let's get some AC in this job.
Hashtag Friday podcast. I mean, not hashtag,
Friday
the dollar
stimulus.
sign Friday podcast.
send us a Drake stimulus check, all right? We need one of those. Them jobs is crazy. What was it?
Huh?
His Drake stimulus checks is crazy, right? You know what
Okay,
I'm talking about.
anyways, so guys, we gotta talk about, we can't have an episode of the show and not talk about wrestling in some shape, form, or fashion.
This intro is easy.
So I posted this thing from Twitter
You know what's happening.
a while ago, right?
You know what's happening.
And nobody could, like, everyone was like,
No.
the cat had their tongue. Nobody could say anything.
Easy peasy.
Okay,
That was
so
easy. That was, yeah.
it was a picture. Shout out to
Derrick Rose.
Stop
What the
saying.
shout out to Hard Choices on Twitter because they posted this one gotta go picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Mm-hmm.
The Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
Shawn
Put
Michaels,
Sean right here when you say that.
and The Rock.
Bye, Sean.
So one gotta go. Who going?
Bye, Sean.
Bosh. And
It's
listen,
so easy. That's easy.
It's not.
That is all
love
about
Shawn
Shawn.
Michaels.
Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker.
Easy peasy.
It
Shawn
would be.
Michaels out.
Shawn
He's
Michaels
out. He's gone.
This is not easy.
It's easy.
It's not.
It's not.
It's easy to me because
Come
I'm
on.
gonna say after watching that video, I think Perrin, you posted that video, the Nation Domination.
That was that. That was Trey.
I sent that.
Trey, look at that. I'm getting it all screwed up. But Trey posted that Nation Domination segment. I said, if Shawn Michaels was not there, we would have never had this damn segment.
No.
because Vince McMahon was still there, and that was.
But listen, but I'm like, but he would have been removed from the equation. I'm like, yes, one less person, get him out of here.
There would be no
But
speculation.
listen, this is hard for me to say because I used to sing "I'm Just a Sexy Boy" all
His
the
theme song is cool.
freaking
Theme song, all the songs are
Sure,
fire.
me too.
Theme song is
Okay.
cool.
Yes.
But-
Goodbye, Shawn Michaels.
He gotta go, G.
He gotta get the super kick out.
He got to go.
Look, come on,
I
Aaron.
know.
Come on.
That's
Like
Trey.
we all know
That's Trey
what
Fade.
he's done for the for WWE.
But it's
But
not
The
enough.
Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Come on now.
It's too much.
compared to them.
Didn't one of y'all say y'all get rid of Undertaker? Who said that?
Probably Cam.
Oh,
Cam.
I gave y'all two
Aaron.
options because
No, I
I was
didn't say
like
that.
Shawn or Undertaker.
Somebody
Somebody
Shawn.
said Undertaker. I know you gave the options, but somebody.
Come on, it's Shawn Michaels.
pulled the
Undertaker's
trigger.
not even.
I was like, Undertaker's
Oh.
still wrestling now.
I said Stone Cold.
You are stupid.
You are crazy.
Now, this
crazy.
was hard. I don't want to. Listen, we gotta pick one. So you know,
You better
you
go
have
ahead
to
and throw
pick one.
Shawn under the bus.
I picked Stone Cold, and this was hard because I love Stone
If you're
Cold.
Stone Cold,
I
there's
love
no
Stone
attitude
Cold,
era.
but I chose him because his run was just short. That's the only reason I chose. His run wasn't as
But
the
without
longevity
Stone Cold,
of his
there
career.
is no attitude era.
His run was short,
I
but it
can't
was
say
so
there
much
is
more
no
powerful.
There
attitude
is
era.
none.
I can't say there's
Not
no
bad.
for attitude
Guys,
era.
Not
guys.
technically.
Look. This is not a wrestling podcast. I'm not going to go in depth as I want to go. But I will say this. The reason why Undertaker is one of my favorites. He's got to go on that list because...
Wow.
It was
One,
him.
Let me explain.
It was him.
Let me explain.
So look. The Attitude Era, there were three stars of the Attitude Era before. Vince McMahon, The Rock, Stone Cold, DX Worthy, catalyst of the Attitude Era,
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
And I can't get rid of Stone Cold Steve Austin because his impact was just that good. Even though his wrestling declined because Owen Hart almost killed him. The Rock,
Facts.
Yeah.
the Rock,
R.I.P.
not a,
One of the
not,
greatest,
not a
if
great
not.
wrestler, but he's good enough. And Shawn Michaels, DX, his feud with Vince McMahon later on, his matches with Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels' impact on wrestling today is still felt.
Yeah.
The wrestlers that are coming up to were inspired by Shawn Michaels. Daniel Bryan, AJ
Yeah.
Styles,
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole,
Baby.
Velveteen Dream. You keep going. This impact is still felt. That's why. And Shawn
I hear
Michaels.
you.
And without Shawn Michaels, Triple H would be gone.
There's no Triple H. Are we gonna
Thank
forget the
you.
curtain call? Did y'all do the history in the curtain call? How they tried to destroy Triple H because they couldn't touch Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. They were going to WCW.
I just
Couldn't
want-
touch Shawn because
You
he was
can't-
the star.
You
So
can't
they
throw
said
away
we're going to
Undertaker.
job Triple H because he.
You
no
can't
one
throw away
cared about
Undertaker because Undertaker made
Entertainer.
him.
WrestleMania.
There would be no Triple H.
Undertaker
Okay, listen.
is just so much bigger than wrestling compared to Shawn
I
Michaels.
didn't
I
get
feel
rid of
all
Taker.
those three are way bigger
what I was
outside
like,
of
and
wrestling.
that-
But even still, his.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
This gonna be the
Let's
this
say
gonna be a definitive answer. Shan,
Oh my god.
who gotta go, Shan?
You know, I was thinking, when was you gonna tag me in? Because
I'm tagging you right now because you wrapping it up. You wrapping it up. Who?
if it's anybody that can speak for the people that are not as invested as you guys, like the surface people,
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Shawn Michaels. Gotta get out.
Get out. Get him out.
But that's obvious. She doesn't watch wrestling.
Out.
No, but I'm
Get
just saying, she does not watch it, but like out of everybody, she knows like beyond. This is beyond. She,
I don't watch
And all I
it
gotta
now,
say is
but like
that-
early 2000s, I was in there, and Shawn Michaels gotta go. I mean,
Thank you, man.
But you know, speaking of
Yes, he-
wrestling,
yo,
speaking of wrestling, let's say something. This is very important.
WrestleMania 19?
come on, man.
This is very
Yeah, that
important.
was it.
Shh, quiet,
18.
quiet. This is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, at NXT Great American Bash, Keith Lee
Okay.
became the first double champion of NXT. He's a black man. He has the North American Championship and
Yes.
NXT Championship. So
Yes.
Keith Lee won.
What?
This is a
Yes.
big deal.
Oh my God!
And
I
he's
did not
Keith
even
Lee.
know.
He beat my boy Adam Cole.
Yeah.
But I respect it.
And
The
he's Keith
first
Lee.
ever double champion in NXT, and he's
He's
black.
black.
And he's black.
A big black man.
And he's limitless.
Oh my! That.
I had to put that in there.
That boy good.
Wow.
That boy good.
Boy,
Shout out.
Respect it.
chocolate.
I was
Shout
upset
out.
because I love Adam Cole, but I do respect it. He's the first one.
Gypped off
Shout
Heath
out.
Slater.
So Shan,
Huh?
you put a pin in that coffin, and we thank you. Okay. So speaking of people that gotta go and things that gotta go, the Redskin. I know Trey, get up. The Redskins name change, you guys. So they are thinking. Well, they're not thinking. It's gonna happen. Like the name is going to change. So
The dead
For real?
Skins.
no, yes, it's gonna change, but they don't know what it's gonna change to, and so people have been giving their suggestions. And so the number one suggestion that people are saying is the Warriors, right? Because of the spear.
Yeah.
So that would continue to be their logo. And I forget the NFL player who suggested this logo that I'm about to explain to you, but I will have to pull up the article and I'll pull it up once everybody else starts talking. But he suggested to keep the logo, right, and to remove the Indian man's face and the feathers and all of that, and just keep the spear, and then go with the Warriors because with the way how did he put it? The way the world is right now, the team can make a statement, right, by doing this. So what y'all think, man?
Long time coming.
Yeah.
And this has a conversation numerous times before that, and they're like, "No, we're not changing. This is our legacy." The same thing happened with the Cleveland Indians. Like, we're not changing. This is our legacy. But you know what? They changed to that little C. They still have it. They still have the little C for the Indians. They just don't advertise it. They still have it in the store. Don't fall for that. But the Redskins should change their name because that's a terrible name. And the logo was very offensive.
The logo's very offensive.
Because imagine, because I said to black people who are Redskins fans, like, we can't change the name of the. Imagine if they had the blacks and they were as a caricature of us. How would you feel? It's the same kind of.
This is why he said the Warriors, because it's a DC team.
Yeah.
It's DC, right? And so DC can make a huge statement by being the Warriors. And the player's name is former tight end Doc Walker.
Doc.
Yeah, so he played for the Redskins from 1981 to 1984.
So he's old then. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, and he's saying, like, let's remove the Native American imagery from the logo.
So long.
He's like, let's change the name to the Warriors. He's like, it's so easy. He's like, all you have to do is put the arrow back on the helmet. You don't change anything else. Warriors on a warpath. Fight for ODC. It's that simple.
You didn't keep those ugly colors and all that stuff. They want
Oh,
to keep. They keep
Yeah, the
all
colors
that.
are pretty bad. I can't.
Yeah.
But Warriors, it's good wordplay. It's a simple thing.
I like
it's
it.
better.
Another name, guys, which I don't like, which is actually in the running, is called the Red Tails.
Yep.
That's fire. But I don't
know.
It
About
was-
that. I don't
that
know
is-
about that though.
I mean,
it's a fire name, but I don't trust
Red
it
Tails
being that
make
organization.
of Dragon Tails.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
It makes me think.
Dragon Tail.
That's exactly what I thought of when you said
Shane,
Red
you know what this makes me
No,
think
I thought
of?
of the Red Tail.
I thought of the little, what's Sonic's sidekick?
Tails.
Tails.
Boom. That's
You
what I
say
thought
Fox.
of.
Huh?
What's his name again?
But anyways, that's what I think. Shan, I definitely want to get your opinion on the NFL playing the national anthem for the first week
The
of
Black
these
National
games.
Anthem.
What you think?
Yeah.
The Black National Anthem. What you think?
About that.
Is it
Read
the
it.
Black National Anthem?
Is
or
it-
the
Lift
Negro
every
Anthem?
voice. Lift every
Either way,
voice and sing. Yes.
I don't know. So some of this stuff, it's just like, damn, y'all should have. But they're doing it for a couple of games. Why we can't just run it through the whole thing?
Thank you. Just play the shit the whole season.
But
Huh?
I said I think they should put it in the long-term plan. They're doing it short-term.
I
They're going to do
agree.
it.
They're gonna commit.
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I'm not. My mom, and actually, this. My mom was watching still football, but this sent her over the edge. She's not watching because she found this insulting that they're pandering like this to try to get us to look, guys. We're not racist.
Yeah.
Look, the Black National Anthem. We'll play for y'all. First of all, most black people don't know it. I don't know it.
I know Lip
Most people don't know the second verse.
That's
It's kind of like they're
But,
pandering.
but parent,
Alright.
why don't you know the second verse?
Because they don't teach
They
it
don't
nowhere.
teach- yeah.
Thank you. So
But
now
you could
nigga,
learn it though.
Right.
You need to
Bro,
go and learn.
Are
Why-
you
why
willing to
should-
learn?
Why should I have to tell you what it is? Why should I?
No, I'm with Parent. I'm with
It's
Parent.
pandering.
I don't know.
They're
I think
pandering.
it's pandering if they're not gonna commit.
But
Colin
If
Kaepernick
this
still
becomes
is in the league, and they said, "Forget about Colin Kaepernick. We got the national anthem. Hey, how about that?"
I agree.
I ain't far from
I
that.
well, it's a
totally
step.
agree.
They apologize to him, but it's a step.
I
so far.
apologize my
It's a
ass.
step,
He was
but I
broke
think
for 2
don't
years.
just do it for a week. If you're gonna do it, then do it.
I ain't
Is
falling
what
No,
I'm saying.
I ain't far from
you
this
only
trick.
do
If
it
you're gonna,
for
oh, we're
a
giving
week.
for a week and
Bruh,
just
that is
apology.
But
That
why?
is them tethering you like a fish. All
No,
right.
if
Yeah,
you're gonna do
like,
it for a week,
I-
then I don't want to hear
I
it.
say you only do it for a week. Honestly, I think
No, I
you
don't
do it
like
more and more. Like
It's basically
kinda
how we
like-
already have Black History Month. You're giving us this one little thing. Okay, cool. Now we can get back to the original.
Let me
Yeah.
hear what Deontay got to say. Let's hear his point of view.
Aaron Burley. So I think that I think you only do it for a week. I feel like I agree with parents so much. If you do it more than that, I feel like you just take away the symbolic connection they're trying to give us, with everybody. I think you do it for a week. This honestly reminds me of like, if you do it for a week, it feels like because of the riots and everything like that, and this might be a little strong, but it reminds me like a 9/11 where like everyone was, they were trying to find a way to do that. I think you do it for a week. I think it's kind of like, for example, I was talking to a coworker. I think if something crazy bad happened in like Spain or Germany or Canada, I do think at the time that we're at now, we would play their national anthem for like a week, for the first week.
I have a question. Like
So-
a serious question. How many games are televised in 1 week?
How many games are it is, wait, you see 4. You see the
4.
morning, you
Okay.
see the middle, you see the
Hey,
Sunday night,
what-
and then you see Monday night.
No, it's
No,
it's
televised.
And
If
you
you
talk
don't-
about
if you
what
don't
one
have
person
red
can
zone,
see.
if you don't
You
have
can only
red
see
zone,
you
4.
don't have red
You don't have red
You can
zone.
only see 4.
You get
You get the morning,
four.
you get 2 games.
you get the 1, the
You
4,
get 3 games.
the Sunday night, and then you get Monday
Monday
night. So it's
night,
4.
yeah.
so it's 4
Four
games.
games.
Thursday.
Right now, how many
That's
teams
not until
play
like
a week?
Right? Something like that.
Right? How many
Well, a
teams?
lot of teams
Every
play
team
with-
plays
So
a
you're
week
telling
until
me
week 4. And then
They're
it's
gonna
bye
play
weeks.
this song 4 times on TV, right? And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And that don't seem sus to y'all, like
Look-
at all.
That's why
Okay,
I say
so-
no.
I'm gonna put a pin in this, but so Will.
No, Shan's gonna put a pin in this. What do you
Shan already
think?
spoke about it. You missed it.
No, I
So
heard it.
so
Right.
Will, I totally see what you're saying. Perrin, totally see what you're saying. Trey, totally see what you're saying. So I'm about to bring us all together, right? So Trey saying play it, him and Shan saying play it the whole time. Why did it take so long? What are y'all doing? Boom, boom, boom. I agree. That's why I feel that way. Parents talk about some why play it for 1 week and y'all still ain't brought Colin Kaepernick back. I hear you on that. They need to bring Colin Kaepernick back. That's what I see what you're saying, but I'm saying they need to bring Colin Kaepernick back, right?
Does he want to?
If they're going to,
Conspiracy.
Okay.
what does he want to what?
I was asking, does he want to go back?
That's a
yes,
whole nother topic.
Okay.
it is on the topic.
We'll talk.
But real quick, yes,
Yeah, he
because
does.
yes, but okay. So
Fine.
parents said what he said, right? And my response to that is yes, they need to bring him back because
I agree.
if they don't, then what they are saying is happening. You are pandering to us. You are just doing it just because and not really making no change. 1 week is not enough. You haven't brought Colin Kaepernick back. That's not enough. And you're not playing it the whole time, but you still gonna play the national anthem, the whole whatever, right? So boom, we all on the same page. You feel me?
And a lot of them still vote for Trump. Let's not forget the owners
Yeah,
vote for Trump.
yeah.
No, don't forget that either. Thank you. Next
You're right.
topic, please.
Yes, moving on to lighter things, much happier things, because we love to talk about music here. So, Trey, I know this is going to be hard for you,
Oh my god.
but you can only pick one song and one album. What's new music that we're listening to, y'all? One song, one album.
One single, and
easy.
one album.
One song, one album. Shan.
That's easy.
Yes.
What you listening to?
I was in the Hamilton, right?
Stop it. Shan, what you listening to? One song and one album.
What is this?
I know,
New music.
I heard you.
I got a couple.
Okay, the song that I am listening to all the time is still "Drip Demeanor" by Missy Elliott. I don't know why I
Wow.
love that song so
I
much.
knew you liked that song.
It just at first I didn't like it. It just grew on me. So that's really my jam. Like it's
Someone she be singing her heart out, bro.
Album. I really have jumped back.
You jump back. And we're back. So, Shan, you were talking to us about your favorite song, and then you got cut out, but you were talking about Drip Demeanor?
Yes, that's my song. That's my jam.
What's the album?
It is a throwback, but it's Complex Simplicity by Tidra Moses.
Tidra Moses. Yes, you love her.
Mm.
You love her.
No new stuff, really. Huh?
You love her.
That's my girl. You know that for sure.
Now, Will.
So my song is I Don't Really Like Your Boyfriend by Avenue Beat. And then
Avenue who?
Beat. There's a new group. I found them on TikTok. They're pretty dope.
Will always got some new, like
And
some
then, this is
underground music.
Well, he
never heard of.
my album is not underground. He's pretty mainstream, but I've been listening to Fine Line by Harry Styles a lot. That album's really, really nice.
Oh, that's
It reminds
good.
me of like a Abbey Road from the Beatles.
Okay. I might check it out.
He has an Elton John feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what I
really?
like.
You know, check him out then. Now listen.
Parent.
Okay, so my one song I'm listening to is called Floor Seats by Mac Homie, a New York rapper.
Mm.
I like him. He's really good. And the album I'm listening to, I don't say the name just right.
You know that? You know that?
The album is, excuse me, it's Fly God is an Awesome God by West Side Gun. That's his newest album that came out, I think, last week. And I'm enjoying that listen.
You love West Side Gun.
I like West Side Gun.
You talk about him a lot.
West Side Gun, Bane the Butcher, Conway the Machine, Griselda Records. I'm a big fan.
Griselda is a big thing.
Yes.
Why they all sound like parts to one like robot?
Robot.
Griselda
Transformers.
is a machine. Griselda is a machine.
Hey, they're going in. So my one song, surprisingly, is Demi Lovato, "I Love Me."
What?
I gotta be honest.
Right
It's
there.
a good song.
I'm not saying I don't like Demi, but normally I don't listen to her music like that. I mean, she's cool. but-
Last year, because you sang one of her songs.
No,
in
that was
karaoke.
Selena Gomez.
Say Selena Gomez. Her
Oh,
best friend.
okay.
Yeah, that was
her
Selena.
best friend.
Selena hit
I
me
don't
up.
know.
We could be
They're
cool,
not best friends
hang out.
anymore.
Where they were. Man.
So that, and then my album is, hold on, I just want to make sure I say it right. Hamilton.
Oh my god.
I would just like to pause and say that
This dude is big.
these
man.
guys are coming. They just reached us.
Who
Right?
is
They
these
stuck in
guys?
2013.
Hey, I'm late,
right?
and I'm glad to
Deontay
say
is
it.
so late. I'm
late.
off of this, but here we go. Trey.
Trey.
All right, Rico. So the single I keep playing from the album, Those Feels Again. Snow Allegra, I keep playing I Want You Around. It's such,
You haven't played it a lot.
yes, it's so smooth, man. That song is so
Oh,
tough.
Shannon, do you like Snow Allegra?
I thought you.
Yeah, it reminds. Yeah, she's good. She's solid.
I thought you was about to say
Shan-
Snow
Yeah, I thought
Product.
Shan likes that vibe.
Yeah, it's like she gives you a modern day Sade feel. Or Sade, as parent would say.
Sadie.
Sounds like some cold allergy medicine.
With Snow Allegra.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought that's what it was at first.
And,
But,
and when I pronounced it just now, I thought I said it wrong, and I thought he was going to correct it.
Yeah, I Want You Around by her. I love that. And the album, of course, this was hard, but whatever. Fine. I've been listening to Crane Ben, the album Mordecai. It's really good. Yeah, they're like an alternative type band. But they got that, it's like kind of a little rock and roll and soul into it. So it's something you can cruise to at night as well. It's really good. So
All right, guys. I guess I'm going to bring it home.
We're gonna say something about Lil' Kim. We all know.
And I was keeping real me, okay?
Oh my God.
Real G.
I just want to say this song because I listened to it actually today a lot. I don't work jobs, bitch. I am a job. A City Girl. City Girls. I was just listening to that all day today, but that's not my song. But anyways, the song that I've been playing a lot on repeat has to be Aim for the Moon.
Oh.
I've been playing that a lot, and that album, Shoot for the Sun, Aim for the Moon, Pop Smoke. That's what I've been playing.
Oh yeah.
This whole like
That's a good
it's
one.
just been on repeat.
I like Something Special.
I literally hate that song.
So you hate Something Special?
I hate that because I'm like
You sampled Tamia.
he sampled it, but I was like I know
Where you got it from?
that I think if Pop wasn't alive, I don't think that song would have been on the record.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think a lot of those
Okay.
songs.
So
were
and
not-
I that had 50 Cent all over it. I was like.
Yeah.
I was like, what Pop would? I don't even know if he would make this song. I mean, like he did Like Me, which is like that vibe. But I'm like, it was just so
It's different for Pop.
like
Smoke.
you listen to every song on the album, boom, 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 boom. Then you get to that one song, it's like, what? You know what I mean? It's just got this different. That song is on a whole different vibe. But I love. The album is cool. The song is tough. I think everybody has a whole gamut of songs and albums that we've been listening to. So I think you guys should
Yeah,
definitely.
we should make
guys
a monthly
listening to?
playlist or something.
Yeah.
We should make like a
Check us on
monthly
Spotify.
playlist. What y'all think?
Make a
I'm down with it.
Playlist works for me.
Yeah, we can do it.
Every month, all of our songs we put together.
Sure, we can make a little playlist. Would y'all listen to it?
Yes. I answer for you. Yes, they will.
Please.
And we'll put it on Apple
We're pretty
Music. That's
close.
superior.
Better.
Put it on Spotify to get more money.
Spotify. Put on Spotify.
Put it on Tidal. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, okay. He
put on
wins.
Tidal.
He wins.
Blah, blah,
Yes.
blah. Don't listen to them. Check our Spotify. We'll have a playlist.
Put on
for you.
Napster because the CEO follows me on Instagram. Napster.
I think it's going.
Or just
No,
listen.
they
So,
came
guys, moving on. We're only going to talk about one category because Cam is not here, and he really wanted to talk about the BET Awards.
Oh well, keep it going.
But I definitely want to give a little quick recap of some major categories.
I didn't watch it.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Go ahead
Which
and point out
I-
that we didn't watch it. Go
Yes,
ahead.
I
And
think
true.
I just want
everybody,
to say I haven't watched the BET Awards in like 3 years.
everybody,
Thank you, Will.
Really?
but me. Shan, did you watch the BET Awards?
I did. Of
I watched the
course.
highlights.
That's what I thought.
No,
So
like,
everybody but
look
me.
at highlights.
I didn't want to speak wrong and name you, and then you be like, "No, I ain't watching." But everybody on the podcast did not watch the BET Awards
But-
besides for me and Chan.
But
the
one
highlights?
person was at the BET Awards.
Don Cheadle?
No, you. Well, yeah, he is.
Well,
at the-
I
you
mean,
in a commercial.
Trey was in a commercial in the
Oh,
BET Awards.
yeah.
And look, y'all. I watched the BET Awards, but I did
See,
not
he was
watch
there.
that commercial. I was like, I didn't. I'm like, when he said it came on, I was like, bro, I don't even remember seeing.
I
that
wasn't
shit.
even watching. I got a call from Miss Tamika.
I
Cam's
know.
mom.
Yeah, I was like,
Were we
dang, I
filming?
missed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we were filming.
And now it's still playing. It plays on Good Morning America
It
every
does.
day. Or
It does.
the
You know how
Channel 3
crazy that
News.
is?
Yeah.
Yes, now
Yeah.
I've seen it. Well, I watch Philo, and because I don't watch that, I don't got like.
He don't got cable. That's what he's saying.
So,
Help.
so Philo, Netflix, Hulu. That's what I watch. So I was watching Philo the other day. I think it was DIY or HDTV, and it came up on that.
Oh, it did?
So,
Oh, wow.
yes,
yeah.
yes. So I'm like, I
wish you
saw
got
it.
some
We ain't got
residuals
cable.
every
We ain't got
Friday.
internet. We
Huh?
got peanut butter, no jelly.
I know. That's what I was like. Yeah, that's what. Do you get paid? No, you didn't get no residual.
That would have been fire, though.
But
It wasn't in the contract. But yeah.
This
Now
could
if it
be-
was a Super Bowl commercial, you would have got.
Oh, hell yeah.
so guys, movies coming up. So I just want to point out, I don't want to stay on this too long, but Jason Momoa is going to be playing Frosty the Snowman
It's
in the
still
live
weird.
action movie.
It's
I
still,
forgot
it's still
about that.
weird to me.
I
Didn't you
forgot
say
about that. Yeah.
that? Yeah.
I'm all for
Wait,
it.
what? He gonna play Jack Frost?
No,
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 Frosty.
Frosty.
The Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. I don't know if he can sing, but shout out to him. Okay, I'm all for it,
Why
getting
you
us
say
in these
happy
roles and
birthday?
letting us shine. Okay, Right, Shan?
Made out of stove.
I'm
Right.
curious.
He is. He
Bruh,
is
let him
special.
eat. All right.
He's gonna be a cool
Exactly.
Frosty.
He gonna
Speaking
be,
of-
he gonna be a buff Frosty.
You can
Guys,
put Frosty from Wendy's.
can I please get my props on this next transition?
Go ahead.
Speaking of letting people eat, Wendell's Pierce has launched a campaign
It's-
for becoming the new voice. Let him eat.
Oh,
Oh, you talking about making a fat joke?
yeah, I thought
Ah!
yeah, that's what I thought.
Like,
Jeez,
Wendell
Rico.
Pierce is not
You-
You said
Ow!
you ain't been that bad.
Look, I knew this when it was gonna go, right? I knew they was gonna think that I was making a fat joke.
They was saying
I
I'm
knew.
I was so confused with what y'all now was open. Like,
Look, they were. I cannot
I
wait.
just thought y'all were
I
shocked.
was gonna say, Rico, we're gonna cut that.
I cannot wait to go back and watch.
That's why I was like, huh?
I knew where he was going, but then I was like, "There's always that 1% with Rico."
I was waiting. I was like, let me finish first.
Unpredictable. Look, I was taking a quiz the other day, and I said, "Would they describe me as unpredictable?" I'm like, "No, I'm
Yeah, okay.
not." But Wendell Pierce has launched a campaign to become the new voice for Cleveland Brown on The Family Guy. So I love it. I wish Deontay would have thrown his name in the hat,
Yeah, me
but
too.
you're a day late and a dollar short, Deontay, because Wendell is
They
going to.
late $1 million short, bro.
Yeah, it is $1 million short.
He's gonna get it. What
I
y'all think?
See, man.
I don't know how to feel. Whatever.
Come on, Deontay. If you
I want it, man.
I don't care. I don't watch him.
That's
Start-
like that film that joke, man. I
look,
want it.
start promoting, and we're gonna advocate. We're gonna advocate.
I'm all for Wendell Pierce getting it
Me
because
too.
maybe he can finally make Cleveland Brown not such a joke. Because he's been a joke as a black character, and it bothers me.
But have you
Well,
heard all
aren't
the
they all
characters?
They're all
Listen. When they first did Family Guy, Cleveland was not this wimpy crybaby character. He was a regular guy.
Uh-huh.
Then somehow they changed him to this crybaby wimp kind of character. Now, hopefully, Wendell Pierce, his voice is not. Wendell Pierce is a man's voice. You can't make that guy a wimpy.
I don't know. Because they changed Joe, too. Joe became this wimpy.
Yeah, Joe
They
became
made him
that
soft.
Stewie.
Yeah,
Stewie
they
was a
changed-
killer.
Here's the
And
difference.
now-
They make Stewie more feminine.
Now what?
But here's the difference.
No,
Here's the difference. On Family Guy, they showed a wide gamut of white characters. You only get Cleveland, and only the our representation.
No, we get the bartender.
Come on. What?
Then we get Ollie. But keep going.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, they don't.
Anyways,
the character they show for us is Cleveland. And he's always not. It's not representation, and
I
now,
get it.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Wendell Pierce, who has power, more power than the other white, I can't remember his name, but I forgot his name. He can actually have some influence on the character. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
what you think, Shan, about that? Do you watch Family Guy even?
I have.
I don't watch Family Guy now, man.
For being so wimpy, but that was a great observation that you just brought to the front of my mind, Parent. Yeah, I don't want Cleveland to be no pussy anymore.
Yeah, she said the way I was
Let
saying
it go.
politically.
Period. Right? You're right about that.
That's it.
Speaking of other things that we're going to be watching, I know I'm going to be watching Black is King on Disney Plus. This is the.
Yeah,
I
Parent,
know
you watch
Shan
it.
is going to be watching it as well.
Parent said he's excited for it.
Look, this is. I mean, I don't know if I would say I'm excited for it. I'm definitely interested to see what it's going to be about.
Oh, yeah.
But Shan, I just want to point out that every time Beyonce does something or gets ready to do something, Shan knows it and she calls it. You told me, Shan, that she was about to put out an album, or it's gonna be like a visual album, some other album. This is a visual album.
Yeah.
Why is
I
it
know
Disney?
with Beyonce, we
Disney
right
Plus?
here with
Why?
each other.
You are.
It's just
She's
it's the pop and
Because it's Beyonce.
Well, I'm gonna
It's
tell you.
only
I'm gonna
Disney.
tell
Hold
you.
on, let's
We'll have natural hair before the end of the year. I'm telling y'all, Beyonce gonna lock her hair up like Jay-Z. Y'all,
You think so? I think she would cut it.
listen,
I'm-
I know.
Come on, you right. She's a Virgo.
She
and
texting her right
She's
now.
so blackity black these days. I love it.
She is very blackity black these days. And Will asked the question, why is it going to be on Disney Plus? So it's going to be on Disney Plus because Black is King is an extension of The Lion
Oh, no,
King,
I'm good.
the Gift. So some of the music, well, all of the music really from that movie and some new stuff is going to be in Black is King.
Donald.
And all those people, Deontay, are going to be in the film as well.
For real?
So Childish Gambino will be making an appearance. All those, all the Burna Boy, I mean, all of them will be making an appearance.
I'm happy they're getting money, but I'm not gonna watch. I'm not even gonna lie.
I will.
I'm definitely
I
going to be
support Beyonce. You hear me, Beehive? I think this
No,
is good.
absolutely. I love where she and she is one of the greatest performers of our time.
She is definitely pumping out
I'm
the
gonna watch it.
culture
But that movie was
material.
trash.
So
What about you, Parent?
shout out to
You said you
Beyonce.
want to say something.
Shout out to Derek.
Uh,
You guys already know.
I also want to say this because Beyonce's had to deal with Disney. So that's part of the also another one for
Yeah.
projects. But yeah, I'll give it a look.
I'll definitely watch. Why
I
not?
support black creatives, making groundbreaking artistry.
Yes,
So,
because I want to also point out that the first visual album that she released was, what network was it on? HBO.
Yeah.
Is that
So
Lemonade?
Yeah.
yes, so
Yeah.
she is making sure she is covering.
Her team.
She's
is
putting
amazing.
as much
Yeah.
content out in major networks where white people are gonna see it and be impacted. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Rockefeller
They
team
have-
is crazy. Hey guys, you guys are amazing.
But they make sure
If
she
you-
always look good. She ain't
The
gonna
team that
slack.
helps her and Jay-Z, I watched a video on it just real quick. They're amazing. Like they're good. You can't stop them.
Well, I'm glad
they
you
deal
guys
with
are eating.
drugs.
Nothing but the best.
Shout out to Beyonce. I mean, I think this is good. I mean, I think this is really good for Disney. I think that it's really good that they're behind it, and I want to see what.
The
It
big eyes
is-
coming to Disney.
And yeah, it's gonna be. It's a really good thing. It's a good thing. It's a really
They
good thing.
absorb Disney.
Also, speaking of Disney, I just want to
She is
big
Felicia.
up that I think I read something recently where speaking of Disney, they are changing the
Oh, yeah.
Splash Mountain ride at Disney World to
Princess
which was
Mononoke.
yes, but the reason why they're changing is because the movie that ride was
It's
based
super
on was super racist. Splash Mountain is now going to be a ride that is an ode to Princess Tiana and Princess and the Frog. So it's going to be like you're going down the bayou.
Going
I
down
believe-
the bayou.
I believe-
I actually like that word a lot.
Splash Mountain was inspired by Songs of the South.
Yeah,
which
it
is
was.
That's what it's called.
racist,
Thank you. I
movies in
can
Disney
remember the name of the
history.
movie, but yes.
So yes, it's based off that. So yeah.
Yes.
You think
Heron
most
coming with the
racist?
facts.
Yeah.
So Shan,
What
do you have
about
any
it?
nuggets about this Black is King?
I don't have any nuggets, but I know everyone should watch.
Y'all heard it first here on the Friday podcast. Shan just told y'all to go watch Black is King.
I guess I'll watch it, Shane.
Come on, Will, you gotta watch
I
it.
appreciate you.
Be
We
informed,
appreciate
be
you,
informed.
the Beehive.
Jennifer Hudson, yes, because so you can speak on the movie.
Oh,
So you can speak on Black is King. How would you be not knowing what we talking about? That's what I'm saying. Go watch it.
Hey, you
I
guys
support
support-
Ariana Grande. I listen to the music you tell me go listen to. So go listen to Beyonce.
So his voice gets higher and higher.
Yeah, you saw
Oh, look forward to reading.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So Jennifer Hudson, guys, is going to be playing Aretha Franklin
Yeah.
and
I like
Aretha.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wow.
And I think this is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be
It's gonna be
another
good.
Oscar winner.
You see, Marlon Wayans is in it.
I think
She
the
is
movie-
going to get nominated for another
I
Oscar.
definitely think it's going to be like Dreamgirls. Like,
I think I don't know about.
no.
I don't think that.
No,
I just think that. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I think the performances
Oh, yeah,
will
so-
be good. Yeah, I think the performances will be good for Marlon, Jennifer Hudson. I was about to say Aretha because she embodies the character so well.
What?
But-
She does.
But I just don't think the movie overall. I don't trust the writing. I got to look to see who wrote it, stuff like that. I just think the movie will be an underselling point, but the performances will be good.
Wow.
That's what I mean, like,
I think the whole
like,
movie's
from
not.
what
gonna-
I've seen, like the clips they shown us, like I feel like that, like if it's done right, it could definitely be like another Dreamgirl.
I think
Well,
her
okay,
scenes will
so
be good.
quick fact. So you guys do know Cynthia Eriva's playing it too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
What?
She's
Cynthia-
also playing Aretha
Yeah,
Franklin.
they're both doing Aretha Franklin, but Cynthia's, I think it's through National Geographic. I
Mhm.
believe that they're doing a Aretha Franklin biopic as well, and Cynthia Eriva is casting that, but Jennifer Hudson's in this one.
And the actual
Oh,
movie.
okay.
in the actual movie, which I think Jennifer Hudson fits it more.
Yes, Lord.
I was, you know what I mean. I love Cynthia, I love you, but I do think Jennifer Hudson fits the role much
Cynthia
more.
Erivo can sing anything she wants.
She can sing it. Don't get me wrong,
Guys.
but playing the part is different.
Aretha co-signed Jennifer Hudson to do this. Like,
Yeah, she did.
before she died,
Oh,
she said,
but she's dead. How did she?
stop it. I know that's what everybody saying, right? Aretha co-signed Jennifer Hudson to do this. So, and she said in the article, she said, she feels like she's in me. So I'm like, I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what?
We're
Like
gonna all go see it.
when somebody said,
Whenever the theaters are back open.
We're
when,
gonna
yes,
see it now.
when somebody says that just as being an actor, because I know, like when I say that, I'm like, man, I know that I'm gonna give the performance of my life. So I mean, I don't think people say that
Yeah.
willy nilly.
I think when I saw the clip, I think Marlon's gonna kill it.
What is Deontay so weak about?
Did you fart?
No,
You heard
I'm
that?
gonna keep going.
You just kept talking.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
I think I said this. When I said the thing to the chat, I said Marlon's gonna kill it. When Marlon, look, I'm not a big fan of Dwayne when
He's
it comes
not.
to comedy.
Okay.
But when Marlon is acting in a serious role,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I like Marlon.
let's see what he gonna do.
Yeah.
Speaking of seeing what we're gonna do, and I just mentioned HBO Max. Matthew Cherry, do you guys know him?
Yes,
Matthew
I
A.
do.
Cherry.
I know that Cherries.
He won an Oscar. This past year
Oscar.
for his book, the little animated thing that he did, Hair Love.
With Issa.
Huh?
Issa Rae's in it.
She did a voice.
No, she did.
Oh, Ricky, but you didn't know that. That's the thing.
I don't.
about it.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
All right.
What?
So,
I still say more to you.
you got it right. Come on, y'all.
She did a good job.
All right. Okay. So look.
It's called
Did you-
crack.
look, I want you to go back and watch that. Tell me what her voice sounded like. Right? Did she sound like?
I will tell you because you're not gonna watch it.
Look, that's why I'm talking about it because I'm gonna go back and watch.
You're not gonna
It's
watch
only like
anything
30
Issa
seconds
did.
long.
I will take care of it. I'll
Here's
let
a
you know
point.
how it is.
Okay, look, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch this coming to HBO Max. Hair Love is coming to HBO Max.
Do you have HBO? Y'all have
HBO Max, I don't have it, but
Yeah,
oh,
he's
man, it's so good.
I have it and it's great. I like it so far. And more
He's
is coming.
going to be bringing those characters in the book. Do y'all know what the book is about? Probably not. The book is about a dad and that family. So the dad, the mom, and the daughter. Black family. The mom has gone off to somewhere for to work or something, or a conference or something.
Yep.
And now he's left with doing his daughter's hair.
Day-to-day stuff, yep.
Right. And so the stories about that evolving, and so I'm excited to bring it back. I think we need more black cartoons.
With men doing things that people would say is not.
Who got jump in?
I mean, that's another layer to the topic as well.
Yeah, 'cause
DeAndre,
people
but
like
yes.
men don't know how to do hair, and I mean, like there are some. I'm not
You
gonna say
know who
all.
brings?
Who me?
Mhm.
I can tell you about moisturizing stuff though. I mean, I don't know how to do that, but I'm learning.
What you think, Shan?
What do I think about that video?
The hair. What video?
The hair.
I thought it was really cute. I liked it.
I didn't love it. That's on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Intro, y'all already know that.
Yes. So, speaking of not knowing things, I did not know. Yeah, speaking of not knowing things, I did not know that Netflix was going to be dropping all this awesome content in this month. So, a few, awesome content meaning classic black films. So, a few classic black films have been added to the rotation on the popular streaming platform, right? So, one of those movies, I think Trey is going to jump at and watch. It has his fave in it. It's called Double Platinum. Who's in it?
Oh.
Huh? Nope. If Trey does not know who is in this movie, you're not a fan.
He's not a fan, obviously.
He's not a fan.
Fake.
Who
Is there a black person?
Yes.
Yes. I said classic black film.
But even if it wasn't, yes, it's a black.
Who's in this movie? I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Double Platinum?
I don't think so.
Never heard of a trash.
Who's in it, Deontay?
Trey, I mean, no. I want his name.
I want someone to tell me.
Perry. I want Perry.
Who was my
to
favorite black
drop
actor?
the mic on it, Perry. Who's in it, Perry?
You dare say
Oh,
Don
Brandy.
Cheadle.
Brandy, thank
You
you.
said Don
Brandy
Cheadle. Oh, okay.
Norwood.
That's not my favorite black actress.
I said your fave. She your fave.
Oh yeah, I love Brandy.
Yes. And
Brian Stokes Mitchell.
oh yeah,
I do like-
yes,
yeah,
he's
okay.
her. He
Yeah.
plays the father,
I do like Brian.
but Diana Ross plays her mother in
And
that
that's
movie.
what I was waiting for.
Okay.
So
I like Brian
I
Stokes though.
just-
Now,
Diana Ross.
now I'm in.
I want y'all to go back and
Let's do
watch Parent Struggle. Pulling that up on Google.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Was it?
Exactly.
Perry,
The whole time he didn't know who was in it. Get out of here.
he was
He didn't even know who was in it. I was like, how?
Well, I can't. You called him out because I
Good.
was rolling.
Oh,
You
man.
didn't know
I
who was in
was
it.
Perry.
I never heard this movie either.
You thought it was Kelly Rowland?
I know this movie.
I didn't know who it was.
Johnny, did you know?
I did.
Is this
You
new?
do.
Yeah, I do.
Is this
Y'all
new?
know.
No.
I don't know. I've never heard of
This
it.
is
Yes.
1999.
Listen to me. I'm a fan of Brandy, but I
Go,
really
all
don't
right,
know this
look,
movie.
go back, and when Trey is like, Deontay, tell me. You can see
So I
didn't know.
Deontay's soul come out
Because I
of
knew
his
he didn't
body.
know it.
He didn't know either.
No, no one knew.
Y'all have
I knew Brandy was
disappointed
in
me.
I did not.
No, I knew Diana Ross. That's my baby.
Okay,
I mean, that's
so
my girl. I mean, that's my friend.
before I run through the rest of
Regardless,
these movies,
shout out to Brandy.
let me tell Trey what this movie is. Double platinum, right? Diana Ross. This is the Essence wrote this article. This is their little quip about it. So, double platinum, Diana Ross and Brandy. It's safe to say that this film is iconic.
Is what?
Excuse me?
Is what?
It's iconic.
Oh my god.
This 1999 classic is about an up-and-coming vocalist played by Diana Ross who leaves her daughter Brandy behind in pursuit of her career.
This sounds familiar.
20 years later, the singing star looks to rekindle the relationship and, of course, is met with challenges. Yes.
This sounds a little too
You
familiar.
probably seen it.
Because why? Because somebody has remade Double Platinum.
No.
Get out of here.
Who? What? Huh?
You're so
No,
angry
I'm
with
saying-
it.
You ain't seen that.
You're so angry with it.
I feel like it's something I watched
Because
growing up, but
behind
I
this
didn't
person-
really pay attention.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. That's what you mean by
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I thought you was going somewhere else.
No, man. Not like the stories, baby. No. Like this visual. I'm picturing.
Okay, yeah.
I think I've
that's
seen
the
it.
picture right there. Look.
Yeah, it looks familiar to me.
Okay,
It's still
Shan,
hot.
have you seen it, Shan?
No, which
You-
is why when you said iconic and legendary,
Thank
I
you,
think
Shay.
all
Jeez,
screwed up.
Cam.
I don't know what
But
this is.
but this is what I think. It came out in '99. Where y'all was at?
I was in the womb.
So
First grade.
that's why it wasn't. But people who are 30 and above, it was a classic movie.
That's
That
not
shows
us.
it right there.
That's only you.
That's me.
That ain't us.
Rico like
I
49.
was very lively in '99, and I don't remember.
Shan, what you on lively in 99?
I was flourishing by '99.
Where you was flourishing at?
In about second grade.
In '99, I was in 9th grade, man.
I was 2.
Sick, like loving this movie every minute. But anyways, so the other movies that are coming out on Netflix is what look, Trey, you need to go back and watch it because I mean it's out now. It came out July 1st. That movie's already out.
I go to Netflix, put it on my list right now.
Definitely, you can
Brandy
watch
is
it.
underrated to me. I love her.
I mean, when young Brandy, like when she was young acting,
But
she
young,
was-
but young Brian
She-
Stokes, that it. y'all
but
tripping.
but young Brandy was killing it in the acting game.
Yeah,
Brandy
she
was killing it.
She was.
All right, so Shaft is also coming to
My
Netflix.
That's
freaking
parents'
movie.
The original Bad Mother, Shut Your Mouth.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, yes. And that's the picture, Perry. Look at that picture.
Oh, I love Shaft, man. Shaft's my
Okay,
favorite.
Shaft is coming to Netflix. Ali. Ali.
Wait, who's
Here, I
gonna?
want you to sing
Oh,
that
the
song.
original Shaft
Yeah.
Shaft, yes.
or the new
Shaft.
Original.
Okay.
The original
Bad
Shaft
Mother.
movie, which made its way to theaters in 1971, is a cult
Richard
phenomenon
Roundtree.
and a black classic.
Rico?
Love it.
Ali.
Okay.
All right. What?
No, keep going.
Oh, Ali's
Ali?
coming? That was good.
This Christmas,
Underrated Christmas.
yeah,
Thank
it
you.
is,
Underrated
yes.
Christmas movie.
Made our 50
I Am Not Your Negro, which
Fire
is
documentary, by the way.
My
Yes.
sister, you know, my
It's a
sister was
documentary.
she was watching it. She
I Am
liked
Not
it.
Your Negro.
Everybody,
My sister-
everybody needs to watch that.
Everybody's
Support
not.
this kid.
Yes, I Am Not Your Negro. Everyone should watch that. It's a
Share.
awesome documentary. Fatal Affair, which I've never even heard of this movie. Have y'all heard of Fatal Affair?
No, I don't know.
New.
that.
With Nia Long and Morris Chestnut.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
a new one. That's new.
It's new.
Yeah, it's a new movie.
Yeah, it's
The
new.
Netflix original.
What?
Is it? It
Yes.
doesn't look like it.
No, it's new.
According to this picture.
I think it's 2019, 2020.
Okay.
It's like this year.
What do you get when you have Nia Long and Omar Epps in the same film? A
Omar Epps.
much anticipated
Ooh, Omar Epps.
summer thriller. So it is new.
No, it's Morris Chestnut.
Oh my God. All right,
Oh,
you
I
get
thought
them-
I thought it was Morris Chestnut too. It's Omar Epps.
No, he said Morris.
I did lies. It's Omar Epps. The Last Dance is coming to Netflix.
Really?
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
If you missed
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
it is.
ESPN.
It is coming.
It was already on Europe though, so they did a select.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the last one is called The Remix, Hip Hop and Fashion, which is going to be, it takes a look at the journey of the hip hop fashion architects Misa Hilton Brim and April Walker.
Okay. Okay.
That's going to be tough. I definitely want to watch that because
Kyrie
my
probably
girl
was.
going to be all over that. So
Because of hip hop dancing.
now, since they're done with their side conversations, and I'm sure we're going to get their undivided attention now because guess whose segment it is?
Oh.
Rank 'em up! But guess what? I'm going to talk all through that shit, okay?
As if you already know.
Come Come on, let's go.
So that's perfect, considering what we were just talking about. It kind of favors our list a little bit. You know
It
what I'm
does?
saying? Yeah, it kind of does. Well, not even kind of. It really does.
I don't believe you. You're
It does. I put it in the notes, Perrin.
Got it.
Pulled it up.
Yep.
Today, I don't know if you guys got our hint, but we're going to be talking about the top 5 shows today that were created by black people.
Okay, all right.
TV show?
Yes, currently running today.
Okay.
All right, let's currently running.
Well, some of the honorable mentions will have shows that are no longer running, just to give them a little shout out. But most of this is shows that are currently running.
Okay.
All right, run them down.
So yeah, so don't expect to hear like Power and How to Get Away with Murder and stuff on the list. I'm sorry, but they're not running right now. But shout
I
out.
guess.
Anyways,
But you know what?
Power stuff.
I would have counted How to Get Away with Murder. It just went off.
yeah, it gets
At the
a.
time of this list, it is over. So
Listen, I love
I guess.
one of my favorite shows. Love
So,
it. I just couldn't
okay,
count
so active.
it. Still active.
currently.
Still currently
All right,
active
all right.
right
Shows
now.
that are running now.
Yes.
All right.
let me start.
Yeah, you can start.
All right, we'll do the Lena Waithe written show on Showtime, The Shot.
The Shy. Okay.
This shot. Yes. I've only seen like the first season. Good show. I will say that.
It's underrated.
What they say?
Have
They
you
try
watched
to
it?
compare it to like Chicago, like The Wire.
I mean,
Actually sad.
They're trying to say it's like The Wire, but in Chicago.
Okay.
I can get it. I get it. Jacob Lattimore, good job. Number 4, Dear White People.
I have seen that show.
I've seen that too. I didn't know that was created by.
Yes.
Yes.
But what?
Black person.
I
Yeah.
think I
Yeah, there's
maybe,
a movie.
maybe I did. That.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the movie. So I did. That.
Yeah. Shout out Logan Browning. I was in and out of the last season, but I do.
Last
watch
season it was weird.
Yeah, it was weird, right?
I think you gotta put it with the book.
Oh, did you?
You didn't see that joke coming to
You
kill
gotta
him?
put that in slow motion.
You just he came to kill him.
No,
You didn't see that joke?
Nah,
I didn't see
we're
it.
gonna put that in slow motion. I'm gonna see it.
You don't like our kind.
Okay.
But yeah, the last season was weird, like Will said, but good show.
Yeah.
Number 3, Blackish.
Yes.
Created by Kenya Barris.
Yes.
Should be a little higher,
Use
but I'll
comedies?
take it.
It just shows.
Good show. Just shows, period.
I know some.
Anthony Anderson is
I know.
great.
Yeah, relax.
I'm not a fan of it.
You're not a fan of Black?
You don't like black?
It just doesn't make sense.
What about
I
Black
know,
AF?
right? Shane, get on him, please.
Huh?
What about Mixedness or Black AF or something?
I don't watch anything from that
Grownish.
series. I could not.
Blackish is
weird
really good. I
that
feel
you
like
don't-
you would like it the
I know,
most.
right?
Blackish?
Yeah, it seemed like a
You get to
huge
like
show.
season like 1.
Yeah, Blackish is
I mean,
pretty.
you
Like
are-
the end of season 2 and
You
3.
are Anthony
He
Anderson.
acts like
Okay,
him.
end of.
Like season
Well, he's a
2 and 3.
character,
Like
I
they talking about some really.
Because I was
important
watching.
stuff.
I was watching something.
Yeah, that's facts.
You are Lawrence Fishburne on that show.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
I watched a few episodes of it, but I was just
That's
like,
crazy as Pops.
I don't know. I don't know. Just
Oh,
I just
especially the
couldn't
new
get
season
into
pop. That rare.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Yeah,
I
I'll get on
what
it
I
later.
saw,
Try it again.
maybe I should get back into it.
Just start season 2.
Number 2, Insecure.
Oh!
Hey, look at Shane. Look at that girl. Good. Yeah.
What Shane say?
She
Get
just
to
said
our
she was
mentions.
excited. Now, Insecure, look, it was a fight for number 1. I will say that. It was
Shoot,
a
not really.
fight.
What if you're sure? I know what you want.
Well, then they're trash.
Oh,
But it was a fight for number 1. I will say that.
Okay.
A hard fought battle.
Very hard fought battle.
Yeah, get to honorable mentions.
I wanna know.
But he, we argue, we debate about it. It makes sense. Honorable mention.
Yeah, get to those.
I'm mentioning
run them down. I'm not even going to.
Grownish, Black AF,
Uh-huh.
Power, How to Get Away with Murder,
Power's over though.
Scandal.
We were just-
honorable mentions.
You were just
Big
going,
honorable
man.
mentions.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Scandal, Queen Sugar,
Mm-hmm.
Being Mary Jane,
Yeah.
Greenleaf, Snowfall, Empire, She's Gotta Have It, and Pose.
Ah!
Those are honorable mentions.
So I guess
Okay.
number 1 is gonna be yours.
And all those Tyler Perry shows too. The Oval Sisters.
There's a reason they're not on honorable
Come on
mention.
Tyler Perry, I appreciate
There's
it.
a-
Are terrible.
I appreciate you in your early days, Tyler. I appreciate you for being you. all right?
Y'all haven't seen the Oval?
I see it. No.
Come on, House of Pain was magic. Okay.
It's coming back too.
It's back now.
Okay.
You didn't tell me House of Pain was coming
I
back.
told you it's called The Pain.
Oh yeah, the pain. You
The
did say
Pains,
that.
yeah.
The first season of that show was funny. Like the first 4 episodes were like legit.
No,
funny.
it was, especially with Janine. But we're
No,
not.
I'm
We're gonna
talking
get
about
into
the pain.
that
I'm talking about the new show.
later.
Go ahead. I feel you, Will.
We'll get on that later. Number 1. Number 1 is indeed not what Deontay say. It is Atlanta. So
That's lame.
It is lame because
No,
I think Insecure should be number 1.
Yeah.
Listen,
Shoot.
hard fought
And
battle,
Atlanta
but
should be
Perrin
listed.
doesn't like that show.
I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
why.
you don't like
I'm gonna tell
Insecure?
you why it shouldn't be number 1 because
It's not consistent.
with that and like
Ooh.
Atlanta, like
I'll let you
the
go.
breaks for the through seasons, he think the show was way better than it actually is for that long of a
The
break.
break.
And
Thank
Insecure,
you.
Issa Rae is like constantly giving us content.
Yes.
Well,
So
And
first of all,
the thing is like Donald would like he would make something great,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Like the first season was great. He went away for forever.
Forever.
well, I will say Donald Glover is also an actor, and he has other projects to do. So he has to do his projects.
Because that's an excuse.
no,
I don't
actually,
think you use that.
actually,
So
no.
is
So I follow all the writers. Steve G. Lover, that's Brian's,
Of course you
that's Donald's. Geez, that's how it is. I follow Donald's brother. Anyway, the studio is the one who wants that long of a release, like for the break. It's not Donald. Like yes, other people are doing projects, but they could have been did that. But one reason also we're waiting so long for Atlanta season 3 and 4 is because, like for example, Lil Dicky show, they try to like get that in there and to see if that could take potential the spot of it because Donald likes endings. So the theory is that Donald wants to end like after season 4. Well, you know, most people no, go to season 8 like Louis, stuff like that. But anyway, that's why Donald's filming 3 and 4 so he can keep his art, you know, together.
Artistic.
Yeah.
Consistent.
So that's all. It's not his. He doesn't want it to be that big of a stretch.
I still
That's all I'm
think
saying.
I still think 2
They
would have been
even-
okay for that. Like if you change
What?
those 2 and then like Insecure could have been
Listen,
number
we
1.
debated about it.
And
Teddy
and I'll
Perkins
say
alone, man.
The acting
But the
in Atlanta
get
is
the
better
heck
than
outta
acting
here.
Yes, it is. The acting in Atlanta is. I'm not even saying that because of Donald.
Sure.
Donald's my least
I want
favorite
to say
character. I
sure.
would say
Insecure
least.
is literally just
Just the same,
authentic.
yeah.
It's just
Like the acting
it's like how we
Insecure
are
is
every
really
day.
good, too.
But I still think they kind of go shit back and forth.
But Trey was just saying Issa Rae is not a great actor.
So that's
I
why
said she plays herself very well.
He did,
And
he
she's
did
a
say
good
that.
comedy actress. That's
He
what
did
she
say that.
does.
Donald's not the star
Now,
of the show.
speaking of things that are good and well,
I said
Perrin,
he's not.
the shoe game, we are back live, so we can just see the shoes live. Perrin, I don't know where you're sitting. They can see your feet.
I don't know.
You gotta put it. You gotta look.
He farted everywhere.
Wait, show Shane your kid. She can't see.
Show Shane the kid.
Jeez, I'm gonna fall over.
Shane, you see the
Shane,
shoes,
see it?
Shane?
Oh, you know you so flat here.
So these are Nike SB J packs. These came out in like a pack for this its 20th anniversary for this sneaker shop in Tampa. And that's all it really was. Nothing, no other story behind that. Just the blue colorway is kind of inspired by the Jordan 1 Royals.
Okay, it's like, is it like suede or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
it's right here on
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
That's tough, y'all. Now,
can't
Perrin, I want to touch on this
I
real
knew you were
quick.
gonna ask this.
I want to touch on this, and the reason why it was brought to my attention, and I never even thought about this, but I was reading something, and it had Stephon Marbury's picture on it, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
what is this about? Da-da-da. And so it just talked about there's no black-owned shoe companies. Like,
Well,
what?
Yeah.
Why?
Not big ones anyway.
you can tell them about the Ball family.
So
It's
one,
crazy.
there are black shoe companies. They're just not making shoes at a price or at a level where they can compete with Nike, Adidas, Puma, and all them. They're more like boutique, small places where you gotta someone has to put you onto them. Now, one of the most popular shoe brands from in the past, Starbury, started by Stephon Marbury. He created the shoe because he wanted kids to be able to have shoes to play basketball in. That's gone now, unfortunately, because it just didn't last. Another high-profile shoe company was Triple B, Big Ball brand.
Big ball.
Yeah.
Big boy.
And their shoes were really expensive, and there were a lot of when people ordered shoes, got the wrong shoe. The shoe just never came, so that kind of fell apart because a lot of his
And corruption.
Very
Their
And corruption.
their business partner kind of stole all the money. So that's a whole thing. So it's hard to get shoes. It's easier to make shirts and pants and
That
stuff.
is true because
Yeah.
we've grown up with like the same 4 shoes, like as in like big shoe companies like
Yeah.
Nike, Adidas, Fila, and like I guess Jordans, which are pretty much Nike.
Puma, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But
like,
yeah,
even
it's
like
hard.
even
It's hard to
Pumas
get.
kind of fell off.
It's hard to get into that shoe space to make.
No, they back, baby.
I mean, okay,
Yes,
there we go.
Reebok.
It's just hard to get into the field of manufacturing shoes.
Whatever happened to K Swiss?
But
It's all right. It's going
You don't-
Is it hard? Because I read the article and it doesn't seem like it's hard.
I think it's hard to produce.
Like,
on that
why
level.
hasn't
Who's gonna buy it?
Why hasn't Michael
Right.
Jordan taken his brand and
Michael
create-
Jordan likes going to
Listen
the
to what I'm
white
saying.
man.
That's what I'm saying. Let me say it all out, bro. Come on, man.
I don't agree with that, Jordan.
So why
What's that?
why doesn't Michael Jordan take his shoe brand and build his own company? Why?
Because Nike owns
He'll
Jordan.
get smothered out too. By the way,
Nike owns the Jordan brand.
He'll
Nike still owns Jordan brand. So if Michael left to create his own shoe brand, they were like, "Oh, we'll block you out."
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Because you need to. Because
Listen to me.
They had the patent for his stuff.
Listen to me, parent. There's no way you think that if Michael Jordan came to Nike and asked him, "Can I have my stuff?" they wouldn't give it to him.
Absolutely.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He has like 20% or something.
Yeah, but he doesn't even have.
Yes or no?
I'm saying
No.
I'll say
All
no
right.
because
Hold on.
it's Jordan makes a lot of money, so they're like, shit. That's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, in this climate today, you think that if Jordan went to Nike and said, I'm gonna go make my own shoe brand, boom, 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 thank y'all for all these years, I'm taking my stuff and I'm gonna make my own company.
No.
They are gonna say no.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And they
Why?
don't take him to court.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because
And don't give me no politically correct bullshit.
I'm
neither.
telling
And
you why.
Be real why they gonna say no.
I'm telling you
Why?
I'm telling you why. Because Jordan didn't have anything to do with designing the shoe. Nike designed all the shoes. Jordan just wore the shoe.
Checkmate.
That's
That's-
not being real.
That is
true.
No, that
They
is the
own
truth.
everything.
It's the truth.
If Jordan
You
wanted,
mean-
I
Tell
know
me
you wanted to be.
He ain't
because
got
of the
no. Stop,
That's what he
G.
wanted to do.
I know who in the factories and who making the shoe, but bruh, he is an Omega Psi Phi. He ain't gonna be sitting around and gonna let nobody design no shoe, and he ain't gonna have no input in the shoe.
It's not that he
But
don't
he
have.
has.
He just
Listen.
doesn't do it. He don't have to do it anymore.
Let Reed.
Read.
Ain't no way.
Oh my God, he's
He is sitting back and because that's what he said. He didn't design the shoe. Okay, he did not physically draw the damn shoe up, but you using my name. You using you don't mean to tell me he had some input in how each and every one of them damn shoes look. You cannot tell me he did not. So if that's the case, if my name is on something, I ain't just letting it fly out the doors. I'm giving you some input on how it is. And without me, there would be no nothing. Without me, you can make the shoe, and y'all think that people gonna still buy them damn shoes?
They will.
No, they not.
Let him
Will
go. And
they not?
and we can
Keep
jump.
going.
They not.
Keep going.
They not gonna buy no shoe that look like. Because why is people buying them? They ain't buying them because they look good. They buying them because it's Michael damn Jordan, and that's facts.
Well, because of hype beast.
Get
That's the reason why. It's
Reason I'm
because of the
tired.
name.
the shoe was designed by the legend, Tinker Hatfield, legend. And
Boss.
first of all, Jordan wanted to go to Nike and Ferguson, wanted to go to Adidas, but his mom said, take the meter. Now, the shoe is designed by Tinker Hatfield and the Nike people. And the Jordan logo, they own all that. If Jordan wants to go, they'll say, Jordan, you can go, but we own the rights to
It's
Jordan.
like WWE.
Plus, he wouldn't be able to. Yeah, it is like that.
They own the name to...
Okay, but listen what I'm saying to you.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
They ain't gonna let Jordan go. Why? Because Jordan he making all the money for them. Just like what we've been doing for all these years,
That's
making
why-
the money for them.
But
So they ain't gonna let
That's
him
what we're trying to tell
go.
you, Rico.
No, you're not trying to
We
be
are.
all politically
trying-
correct. I don't give a damn about
It's
who
not about
drew the
politically
damn.
correct.
Yes, it is. I don't
No,
give
it's
a
about-
damn about who
It's
drew the
about
shoe.
business, right?
And the business is what? Without me, it would be no you.
That's
Without
not
me, it would
true.
be no shoe.
But there's
yes,
not
it
true.
is.
other
Yeah.
places.
Nah, bro, it's not true. You know why? Because they said the same thing about Star Wars,
Jesus.
right? Disney bought Star Wars, no one didn't want it, right? But they made 3 movies that made a lot of money. A lot of money. And they didn't need him.
It's Disney, but yeah, yes.
But that's the same thing.
We
We needed Michael Jordan to get the shoe made. Now we have the shoe. We don't need him anymore. If he want to
really.
go, absolutely. If he want to go, people are still going to buy it.
I ain't gonna buy you.
You-
Take
that's
Michael
one
Jordan
person,
away. No,
right?
I guarantee you.
I have not looked at
Come on.
a Jordan and be like, oh, I'm going to get this because of Michael Jordan in a really, really long time.
See, some, like Deontay said, some just follow. What the heck? Some just. Oh,
You like a cat.
some
man.
just follow the hype.
Join the fan.
Jesus, what is that?
Moving on.
What is
like
that?
I said, we know
Where?
why.
Where?
We know the real reason why they no black shoe
Jesus!
company as big as Nike and big as Adidas and big as Arden. We know the
The
real.
king cave in because you hit it. You hit it.
Now.
Subject.
There's this big ass bug on the wall.
Hey man,
The mom came in. Deontay hit
It's right
the
there.
last one. So
Jesus, that is crazy.
The mom's
It flew in?
destroyed.
I don't know how we got there.
Anyways,
We're
All right,
transformed.
we are gonna wrap up, guys. This episode.
Yes, Lord.
We
Oh,
always
good.
tend to go over the top, me in position, because I be so passionate. Because I know.
Are you sure you're not Aries?
I didn't even see
No,
it.
that's the passionate in me. It's a combination of the Capricorn and Gemini. Gemini's is passionate.
Aries get really bad.
That was good passion.
Y'all just
I
saying
know
anything.
but we'll low key But you gotta bring it out there. You don't gotta bring it out there.
All right, Rico,
Sorry.
you're getting hot right now. Come
See,
on.
look.
Chill the fuck out. In the show.
Guys, we're gonna woo-saw. I'm gonna woo-saw. Excuse me, Deontay?
I didn't say anything. That was
I
me.
need y'all to calm down
I'm
for the
gonna
next 3
woo-saw.
minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Just 3 minutes.
We're gonna woo-saw and we're gonna wrap up this episode with our Live for Your Friday moment.
Let's do it.
And I put 3 quotes in here,
I didn't
guys.
take one. You supposed to.
And that's what I thought was gonna happen, but I'm gonna read every one of them. So our Live for Your Friday moment just really ties the episode together and really what we talked about in our Friday Small Talk. So the first one goes like this. Until you treat everyone as an equal, you have no right to complain about the treatment you receive from anyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Period.
Good job.
The next one says, which I just love, it says, if you want to see the true measure of a man, watch how he treats his inferiors, not his equals.
I like that one. I like that one.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
I mean, guys,
That,
we ain't gonna even go on, but y'all
that's-
feel me on that.
I like that one a lot.
That deep.
And the last one comes from the great MLK, who I actually played. Yeah, I did. I did the I Have a Dream speech, like, to get into my high school. That's
Oh,
crazy. Commit yourself to the noble struggle for equal rights. You will make a greater person of yourself, a greater nation of your country, and a finer world to live in. Boom.
boom. Boom.
Yes, y'all. So we love y'all, man. Shan is on the Skype. We love y'all, and we just want to tell y'all, go live for your Friday. Do something. Make sure y'all go check out the Black Lives Matter Global Network. Sign a petition. Go to a protest. Do something. Put your stake in this, what's happening, because what is happening is changing lives, and I know that it's gonna change.
Yep.
Look
And
out for that
what
playlist.
Trey, wait. What do I know is gonna come, Trey? What do I know is gonna come?
change.
A change. We love y'all, man. Peace.
All right, we're the cast of the Friday podcast. We should do one of those.